guys, how's it going? And in this video, we're taking a look at this plugin called Primo, and it's by a company called APFX. So the guys over at APFX reached out to me and they wanted me to check out this plugin. So I was able to get it completely free of charge. But I've managed to get you guys a little discount code. If you do want it, you can check that out there. You're welcome. So fortunately, this plugin is actually really good. I've been using it quite a lot over the last couple of weeks. I've been massively enjoying it. I personally quite like the guts that this plugin seems to have across even the clean and the high gain tones. The whole thing, pretty much in a nutshell, is that it is supposed to be very easy to use. And one of the things I've noticed is that when dialing in a new tone, when creating a new tone, if you've watched any of my other videos before in the past, you'll know that I don't like spending too much time tweaking tones. I think it just sort of confuses the ear more. Personally, that's what I find. And this plugin, you can't spend ages on it. You'll find out why in a second when we take a look at the plugin and I go through the settings on it and how it works. It's really simple to use, very quick to be able to get some great tones. Stick around for the tones at the end of the video. I'm going to go through a couple of the tones that I quite like to use a lot. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, go down there and hit a like, a subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. Leave a comment down there and let me know what you think about this plugin, but let's jump in and take a look at it. Okay, so we're over here into the plugin, and this is pretty much what the plugin's gonna look like when you open it. You have channel 1 and you have channel 2 over here. So you've got your clean channel and your overdriven channel. Now you'll look that there's not actually that much tweaking capability actually on this whole plugin. So you're kind of given a nice base to start with, and then these tweaking capabilities, they're actually quite powerful. So you don't need to move them about that much to sort of, notice a difference in your sound. The one thing I like about this plugin is that the volume that you set it at on each amp is going to stay at that volume. So when you increase the gain, you're only adding more saturation into your tone. It doesn't actually affect the volume. So your guitar's not gonna get louder if you increase the gain. And that is the same for a lot of the pedals as well. Pretty much the same thing. Compressor, very simple. How much compression do you want? Literally that is all there is. And it sounds great. Overdrive, you've got your drive, tone, and your level. Again, that level button is not going to increase your overall volume. It's more just going to increase how much of these settings into your tone that you've dialed in. We have our cab section, so our IRs. You can, of course, import your own ones, but it does come with IRs already loaded, which sound great. You have a noise gate down here and a low cut and a high cut down here. And this is your main tab section of the plugin. So you've got a tuner, you've got your main home section, which is your sort of, I guess, is going to be like your pre-effects. And then you've got your modulation section. So you've got your chorus and your phaser. I'll demonstrate those in a bit. And then you have your time-based effects where you've got quite a lot of stuff for delay, which is good because I think delay, it's kind of annoying if you're just very stuck with just one specific delay. So you can change your subdivisions over here and have all of these different divisions here, which is great. Adjust your feedback and your level, how much of that delay is being added into the mix, and obviously tempo, so you can set it to your whatever project you're working on. We have digital or analog, so you can change the delay pattern to a digital or an analog setting, or stereo and mono. Reverb, very similar to the compressor, which is just literally one dial. Here's your reverb. How much reverb do you want? And as you can see, this exact plugin I'm using called Eric has 96% reverb in it. So it's got quite a lot of reverb on it. That's it. That is literally the plugin. It's very simple, very straightforward to use, and it delivers some really cool tones.